Despite the recent increase in minimum wage, our Nigerians is struggling to cope with the rising cost of living. The economy is taking a toll on Nigerians, and we are on the streets of Lagos to get people's opinion on it.
So God bless you for that question. When you say minimum wage, what is minimum wage in the first place? You say, is it a new minimum wage? What about the first one? Was it accomplished in their language? It's a fraudster statement, brainwash statement. You understand what I'm saying? We are Nigeria. I'm a Nigeria bonafide, father, mother, Nigeria. No be have castle. Suffering, no more smiling anymore. Can you imagine yesterday you can buy bag of rice, you can buy 3 bags of rice with 30,000 minimum wage, now it's 7,000. Where's the implication? This is a fraudster government. The government days are number. Don't you see what's happening? Oshimola yesterday, I just read some content and say it was a voice of the voiceless yesterday. It's not telling the whole Nigeria that food is cheap because it's not brainwashed in that corridor of demonic associate called Nigeria, APC. Demonic associate. Say minimum wages you can feed zero. See, let us be realistic with ourselves. The government is nowhere to be found. They keep on giving us story, make you happy. Happy for what? When at the end of the day, you don't see anything. Your talk now zero. Actually, let us see, okay, tomorrow a bag of rice will turn to 25, 30,000. We know say yes, you are talking reality. People are listening. Not that you are talking at the end of the day, it's nowhere to be right home about. You don't even see the money. Where is the money? You say, where is the love that they promised? I will come. It is my turn. The first said the history of Nigeria. Somebody from nowhere said, it is my turn. 250 million population of Nigeria. Somebody came a day broad night say, it is my turn. And now it's your turn. Where are you now? Say, where are you now? He fell awfully. He fell down, he go fall down. The last one, God is judging him because he brainwashed millions of Nigeria. Change! Where is the change now? And now, effort company. Now, minimum wage. Now, which one you implicated? You say local government autonomy. Where is it? Supreme Court do okay. Where is Supreme Court? Where is court? Where is Nigeria? Where are they? Zero. A Tata or both child know they fail, hopefully. All those languages is a propaganda language. Say minimum. Where is the new? Where is old? The old was not rectified. Now you bring new. We now put the old in the carpet, under the carpet. We are Nigeria. We will come against him. Days are never. Come 2027, that about go park in Lodi go go. And if you do nyama against the will of the people, they will revoke. See, remember, if you know at your own, one day of course you will die. Nigeria will go down one day. We must come out and say, no, enough of this injustice. The first time in the history of Nigeria, you see what we are facing. Even Buhari was saying that. Buhari will say now, so they don't know anything. He managed human being past this man. See how they were guarding a president from the plane to down. Can you imagine? Is that a nation? You do back it up for. If you want for man, you don't go. Why don't you resign? Go home and let us who are capable to do the work. Must you force yourself and stay there and perish out of us? We can't force yourself and be dying. If you want to die, go home and die. Not only in Nigeria. Now you can't say it's your turn and you fail awfully. The Tata knows that he failed. No more Tata. Tata will crop. You know, you can't even see one parcel of biscuit anymore because the on top, the guy will do on top. He don't face the mama rich market. The plan don't spread.
Anyway, I'm not a government worker, but one affect me sometimes. But let me give you an example. You see, labor always want to fight, make sure they get minimum wage. But the problem is that not even minimum wage. Even though you pay labor 10 million for minimum wage, it's not going to be enough. Our money have to be strengthened. If they increase labor minimum wage to 1 million or 500,000, what the cost of bag of rice, house rent, your children's school fees, that's not the issue. Increasing minimum wage, that's not the issue. The issue is that let our naira be strengthened first. If you go to other country, you have 100 naira. Can 100 naira buy anything in Nigeria? No, not even sweet. So they have not proper addressed that issue, not increasing minimum wage. All I want is that let's have our naira equal to dollars. When you do that, if you are paying me minimum wage, 50,000 naira, it's okay. You in America, do you think they pay minimum wage $100,000 or $200,000? No, but their money is valueless. Value. But the point is that I'm not going to be excited or happy that they increase the minimum wage. More increasement, more problem for Nigeria. When you increase minimum wage, transporter will increase their own, housing will increase. So who is paying Nigeria? Who is increasing Nigeria citizen? So government need to sit with labor and Nigeria and agree. First of all, let our economy be okay. How many jobs did you create? How many jobs? How many Nigerians are working? You are paying minimum wage. Okay, I agree. If the senator, I saw one video where Malami said a minimum wage, I mean salary is 300 and something million. 300 and something million. That's one person. And you are paying minimum wage how much? Maybe 70,000 or 100,000. That 100,000, you know how much for a bag of rice. Are you not going to buy tomatoes? Are you going to buy meat? Are you going to pay for light? Like the taxes, they are increasing now. Where you are earning up to 1 million. You want up to 1 million. Before you know, MTN, bank will deduct your tax. So my own is that increasing minimum wage is not the problem. The solution is that let our naira be strengthened. Let our economy be okay. You know how much a bag of cement now? A bag of cement is 11,000 naira. And you want to renovate your house, or you want to buy land, you want to build. That's not the issue. My issue is this government to sit down and see how our money to be strengthened and see our 100 naira. 100 naira will be okay for me and you. Not increasing minimum wage. I disagree with that. Let them make the economy, let them make sure Nigerians are working. Let them make the commodity like electricity. Let's have a subsidy for electricity. Let's have food, subsidy for food. You remove subsidy for fuel. Today, fuel is going up and down. So for me as lucky Nigeria, minimum wage is zero. It benefit for only the government workers. But ask you, how many jobs did Nigeria create? Tourists moving all over the world that I'm trying to bring which investor? Where? So for me, labor and worker might be happy for minimum wage, but it add the problem to them. It's a problem. When you increase their money, everything Nigeria goes up, and nothing, anything that goes up doesn't come down. So for me, I'm not excited of increasing minimum wage.
Some states in Nigeria still only holding salary for the workers, and the people that are working on the streets and do jama, they are not seeing anyone to see that Nigeria is a nation that have more poverty now currently now in the whole world. To show you that federal government need to increase that minimum wage. If they can do it, like, let me use, so funny thing is not to increase the minimum wage is a major thing. Let them make the naira to have value. You can pay minimum wage of 20,000 naira, but that 20,000 naira to have value, it can manage 20,000 naira like 2 months or 3 months. You will use the remaining 3 months to be your savings. Check your house rent in Lagos State here now. The cheapest house rent in Lagos State for 1 room, you want to rent it new, you keep like 400,000 naira. Calculate 70,000 naira times 4 years. Can you give it 400,000 naira? Now you see that Nigeria is not going very well. This government of APC and sitting president of Nigeria now, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, you need to do a lot of work for the Nigerians, but mostly for their minimum wage and their currency. If they like pay you to 200,000 naira minimum wage, as far as your naira is in value, 200,000 naira is just nothing. It's just pepper.
Those were the voices of Nigerians on high cost of living, and how they are coping with the minimum wage. Different opinions, one reality on how minimum wage is being managed. The conversation continues, and I remain Agbede Damilola Caroline. Thank you.